to you all. We are live at the Geometric Power Plant, Aba. Here with me, we have
Anthony Carlos of Geometric
and
Engineer Ben Kevin.
I want you people to set the record straight. So over to you, sir.
Yes.
Over to you.
So we have 3 gas turbines, each rated 47 megawatts. All these 3 gas turbines have been test run to full speed, no load. And you started loading them. So power is being released from the gas turbines to about ring-fenced area. But it has to be a step-by-step basis, because large generators need to go through a process before they reach full load. Just as if you buy a vehicle, you don't run it at full speed, you progress gradually to run the machines in. Similarly, in a power plant, you have to carry out several tests to make sure that all the parameters are working. You have to do what you call gas mapping. You have to adjust the combustors to make sure that you are receiving the highest efficiency. Because the more efficient your power plant is, the more you can get power out at reasonable prices. Because if you don't do that, you'll be burning so much fuel for very little energy. So configuration is going on this power plant while we are dishing out power step by step to customers. We believe that by this time next week, we'll be able to release more power and more customers will be able to get power from the power plant.
All right. Thank you. Mr. Lozi, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, we have power actually, in as much as it might not go through the whole area. We have 25 megawatts from NDPSC, and as they are producing and ramping up, it's also going to network. So there is power and will continue to increase until we get to the peak. So we'll all call for patience.
Okay, so currently, do we have lights at the turbines at the station?
Oh yes, we are producing.
Currently,
we are up to 70 megawatts. We can show you a machine is running.
of course,
GT3 is running.
Okay,
it's
so
running.
now, and some places in Aba currently, as we speak now, they have lights.
Yes, they are giving power to Umode substation where Polima, area, Abaye, and Musicioma feeders are connected.
Okay, so that's the Umode you're talking about.
In fact, you can see
that's the Umode you're talking about.
the station there.
Okay, so there's light there now.
There is light there.
Okay. All right. So, what do you have to say about these people saying all sort of things that is the lies? And so, what's your view on that?
No, maybe they have not received accurate information, but we are assuring them.
No, I'm talking about people that are in Aba. Some people in Aba, some parts of Aba that doesn't have this light. That are saying this. So, is there anything?
We are producing power on gradual basis, and as we go along, more power will be produced to go around. But for now, power is getting out from the power plant to Aba ring-fence area.
All right. So, as you all can see, we are now at the turbine GT what? GT3. So you can see that it's running. You can see that the machine is running. So we want you again to make little speech about this. You know, just tell us few things about this whole system and the way it's running. Follow.
GT3 is running, as you can see and as you can hear. This machine is rated 47 megawatts. Right now, we are producing about 17 megawatts. And this power is going to Umode substation, where we have Abai, Polymer, Area, Uchisoma feeders. So power is going in these areas as of now, as we are speaking. Power is going currently, yes. We are inside the turbine control panel, and you can see the engineers doing adjustment and configuration of the governor. It's a very meticulous type of work, and this is what they are doing: programming, adjusting to increase the megawatts output from the gas flow. And as I mentioned earlier, we want to make sure that the machine is configured to burn the fuel efficiently, so that the efficiency of the machine is optimized. It's a gradual process, and they are on top of what they are doing. On display is the Aba distribution network. We have 3 gas turbines, each of them rated 47 megawatts. All of them have been test run to full speed, no load. And we are concentrating on gas turbine number 3 to program it to load power into the ring-fenced area. We are using Umode substation as a starting point. This is Umode substation, and I have a direct line from the Aba power plant substation to Umode substation. So all the power produced on GTG1 now is being concentrated on the feeders at Umode substation. There are 5 11 kV feeders, namely Abai, Area, Polymer, World Bank, and Osisoma. And we have 2 3 kV feeders, namely Orienta and Guinness. We have loaded up to 70 megawatts at Umode, and we are ramping up power delivery to Umode substation. By this time next week, we would have reached the maximum of 47 megawatts at Umode substation. Meanwhile, power is also being distributed to the Aba ring-fence area through the Aba control substation, where we are receiving power from the national grid.
My name is Brother Anthony Iwu, and here is Federal Housing Estate upon Wheel, Aba. As far as light is concerned in this area, we are grateful to God. We are short of 20 hours supply, except in rare cases where there are problems, maybe from the grid. Outside that, we get light, and it is expected that to whom much is given, much is expected of that person. That's why we don't waste time in paying our NEPA bills in this area. I'm equally advising the NEPA authority to extend this gesture to all other areas where they don't get it all. where they don't get supply at all. Let this light go round. The issue of light is a thing of the past as far as Aba is concerned. And with that light, we are not doing anything. Let me tell you, for the past 10 days since this problem of light is increasing, in every day I spend average amount of 12,000 naira. So if at the end of the month I'm giving 25,000 naira, 20,000 naira, I should happily go move to the office and pay. That's what it means. So we are appealing that more is needed to be done. But in terms of electricity, we are happy with the services. When people demand for cold beer, if you give them some, they say no. They'll tell you no, because they say for 12 hours, the chillers are chilled. Over 100% chilled. So the drinks, you can't even take it. So that's what you get here. And this place is called Ukumango. The original Ukumango. So we are thanking you people and asking you to extend it. Some of us are not getting at all. Some don't get this light at all. Interior, run away, interior. So please, that's my advice. Let it go round. Let there be constant supply and let people endeavor to pay. I think that's the most important thing. Don't allow NEPA officials to start chasing you around. It makes no sense. At the end of that month, on or before 10th, make sure you are paid. Go and pay, because you have been serviced. You have gotten what you needed from them. So in turn, pay back this money.
First of all, I thank the geometric. Although sometimes we face some challenges about the lights, but right now, currently now, we are having lights here. My name is Uche Samuel. Yes, this is 184 Mocham Road. That's why my office is. That's where I am now, right now. I'm using NEPA lights here. The NEPA that powered my shop here. There's nothing like generator here. So I'm having lights. I'm having lights now. Like
even your neighbors.
Yes, even my neighbor. You can testify from them. Everywhere there is lights here.